Hey everybody! Well, I just wanted to share with you my picks for the 2013 NCAA tournament. For the West bracket, my pick for the first round play-in game, I have Boise State over LaSalle. For round 2, I have Gonzaga over Southern, Wichita State over Pittsburgh, Mississippi over Wisconsin, Kansas State over Boise State, Arizona over Belmont, New Mexico over Harvard, Notre Dame over Iowa State, and Ohio State over Iona. For round 3, I have Wichita State over Gonzaga, Kansas State over Mississippi, New Mexico over Arizona, and Ohio State over Notre Dame. For round 4, I have Kansas State over Wichita State and Ohio State over New Mexico. And for round 5, I have Ohio State over Kansas State to advance to the Final Four. For the Midwest bracket, my pick for the first round play-in games, I have NCAA over Liberty and Mid-Tennessee State over St. Mary's. For round 2, I have Louisville over NCAA, Colorado State over Missouri, Oklahoma State over Oregon, St. Louis over New Mexico State, Memphis over Mid-Tennessee State, Michigan State over Valparaiso, Creighton over Cincinnati, and Duke over Albany. For round 3, I have Louisville over Colorado State, St. Louis over Oklahoma State, Michigan State over Memphis, and Duke over Creighton. For round 4, I have Louisville over St. Louis and Duke over Michigan State. For round 5, I have Louisville over Duke to advance to the Final Four. For the East bracket, my pick for the first round play-in game, I have James Madison over LIU Brooklyn. For round 2, I have Indiana over James Madison, NC State over Temple, UNLV over California, Syracuse over Montana, Butler over Bucknell, Marquette over Davidson, Colorado over Illinois, and Miami, Florida over Pacific. For round 3, I have Indiana over NC State, UNLV over Syracuse, Butler over Marquette, and Miami, Florida over Colorado. For round 4, I have UNLV over Indiana and Miami, Florida over Butler. And for round 5, I have Miami, Florida over UNLV to advance to the Final Four. For the South bracket, there was no play-in game, so my pick for round 2 are Kansas over Western Kentucky, North Carolina over Villanova, VCU over Akron, Michigan over South Dakota State, Minnesota over UCLA, Florida over Northwestern State, Oklahoma over San Diego State, and Georgetown over Florida Gulf Coast. For round 3, I have Kansas over North Carolina, VCU over Michigan, Florida over Minnesota, and Georgetown over Oklahoma. For round 4, I have VCU over Kansas and Georgetown over Florida. For round 5, I have Georgetown over VCU to advance to the Final Four. And for the Final Four, I have Louisville over Ohio State to advance to the national championship game, and Georgetown over Miami, Florida to advance to the national championship game. And my pick for the national championship game is Louisville over Georgetown to win the national championship. So there are my picks for the 2013 NCAA tournament. So that's about it for me, so see ya later.